Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Yeah, Jojo. I already did the Fairy Tale review. That'll be uploaded later. Uh, it's very weak right now, as far as reviews concerned. Yeah, it's just pretty much just, you know, One Piece and, Captain Earth. But yeah, let's get into this. Jojo Stardust Crusaders, episode 13. This episode was pretty ridiculous, I have to say. The first thing that came to my mind was the Judas Priest song, Free Will Burning. It really did, at some points. Essentially, what happens is they're driving along the road, and there's this car that is trying to pass them. So they let them pass, and then they pass it, and it's just like, it was insane. That car essentially was a stand, which, you know, I thought it was done. I thought it was kind of interesting. Kind of, the car reminded me like Christine, the movie Christine. You know, the car that runs over people and shit and is possessed. That's what it kind of felt like, in a way, in a good way. But essentially, what happens? They find that girl Anne again, and they take her in, and they try to find the guy beating up everybody. This fucking Joseph is so funny. He's like, "Oh no!" I'm like, Jesus. That was way too much for me. But essentially, what happens is they end up going on the road again because they get this dive place to stay and find out what's going on. And they go on the road again, and they get almost pushed. Well, they get pushed over, and the cliff. But then Concubine basically takes the hook and puts it on top of the car that's trying to push them off, and they get lifted up. And like there's this scene with Jotaro and Concubine. They're like, he's like this. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's like a bro thing or something. Yo, bro. Yo, let's come on, bro. You're my bro. And they're talking about sumo wrestling. So essentially, what happens is this was scary though. This freaked me out. This part. I actually thought Jotaro was dead. Like, because they were basically what the car was doing was it transforming shit. And it was shooting out gasoline. Like, I was like, whoa, gasoline bullets. And Jotaro went on fire and shit. And I'm like, oh my god. Is he okay? I thought he was dead. True shit. I thought Jotaro bit the big one. Yeah. But he wasn't dead. He tricked him. He basically did the same thing that the car did, which the car was Wheel of Fortune. And what he did was he dug inside the ground because they were on this rocky road of a cliff, and he came out, and that's when he was able to beat the shit out of the car. Like, that car was like so fucking messed up by the time they were done. And they finally find the stand user. They get him out of the car. Oh my god, that was so stupid. The stand user had to be the most misshapen person I've ever seen. He had huge freaking arms, but his whole other body was just small and scrawny. This is so weird. But he pretty much took care of it. Took care of it. And you know what was another thing? This Anne girl. Like, it's like, she says Daisuke to Jotaro, like I love you, and like, honey, you know, and he goes, oh no, this is a pretty good episode. I mean, overall rating, I would say 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I mean, I just find it funny that the guy who was attacking them was just so misshapen. He had huge arms. Very, very, very strange the way he looked, but it was a pretty good episode. It seems like next week we're gonna get into Justice, which is I remember this part from the OVA. It is a trip. It is a trip. It looks like it might be better. That's the consensus, I think, with Stardust Crusaders. It's not. I feel that the OVA, the more we go into this, the more you begin to realize, holy shit, they leave out so much in the OVA. It was just like a chunk full of stuff. So, yeah, should be interesting next week. 4 out of 5 for this one. Oh man, that was just such a trip. Oh man, I actually thought Jotaro was dead. Oh, that was scary. I was like, God damn. He's like, oh no! Joseph was like, he said God too. Oh my God, Joseph Joestar is like the funniest guy in this fucking show, in this anime. I don't know. He's the funniest. But it should be interesting as we go along, because like next week like is Justice and Card Justice, and it's that old lady who was the mother of the guy with the 2 right hands. So yeah, and then like I said, I've seen it in the OVA. This might have be done better. This is gonna be done better, I think, much better than. So yeah, that's that story. So that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.